Welcome to your PWC Connections, a monthly look at Fayetteville's hometown utility, the Public Works Commission of the City of Fayetteville. I'm your host, John Privett. Fayetteville PWC's Fleet Management Department is among the best in the state. In today's Inside PWC, we'll find out what steps PWC's Fleet Department took in order to receive top honors from NC Smart Fleet, and how they plan to reduce fuel consumption and improve air quality in the future. Then, it's loose leaf pickup season. Today, the Greenway explains everything you need to know about the City of Fayetteville's annual leaf pickup program, like when to put out your fallen foliage, where to place your piles, and what items are a no-no. Next, during the holiday season, local food banks will supply hundreds of families with meals, and your help is needed to ensure that folks can enjoy a delicious holiday feast with their loved ones. In today's Community Connection, we'll hear from Second Harvest Food Bank. They'll explain how you can easily put nutritious food on the table for those that would otherwise go without. And you only have a few more weeks to take advantage of PWC's Seasonal Light Incentive Program. Watch today's Conservation Corner for complete program details. You'll earn some cash from PWC, which means more money for your presents, while at the same time lowering your energy bill. Plus, the LED strands you buy may be your final purchase ever because they can last for decades. Finally, a few special announcements. First, find out how you can get your hands on this season's hottest gift, PWC's popular Energy Savers wall calendar. Second, when to put out your Christmas tree for grinding of the greens. And finally, how you can help local families in need of support. All that and Gabby too. So stay tuned.
Fleet Management is responsible for providing maintenance services for nearly 2,000 vehicles and equipment for PWC and the City of Fayetteville. Well, Fleet Management is responsible for a plethora of things. We start out by conducting repairs on vehicles, quick fixes. I have a welding department. We also conduct preventive maintenance checks on vehicles, which we call PMs, and there are different types of PMs pertaining to different weight classes of vehicles. So any given day we come in with different things that we have to actually look at and work on, and we do our best to get you in here and out of here. Fleet Management uses a fuel tracking system called Fuel Master that actually monitors the fuel use of our vehicles. On the average, we dispense about 32,000 gallons of unleaded fuel a month and about 22,500 gallons of diesel fuel a month. Anything that we can do to be productive and take measures to save costs or fuel costs, we try to show that initiative and do, and that is actually a good amount of fuel. So we were recognized for saving that much fuel. The North Carolina Smart Fleet Initiative is an initiative to recognize those organizations across the state that are trying to lead the way in saving fuel, reducing emissions, and to increase fuel efficiency. We were recognized for the leader status, and what we had to do to achieve that status, we had to offset 279 metric tons of carbon dioxide, and we had to save about 25,000 gallons of fuel in one baseline year, and we did that. So that's a great thing. Two major advantages of the Smart Fleet Initiative are networking and learning. North Carolina Smart Fleet actually hosts a developmental training event each year, webinars, seminars, customer training, and truck show events annually. There's also the opportunity to network with other fleet members. This is an awesome opportunity to exchange information about new technology being presented in the fleet field. Well, there are a number of steps that we're actually trying to take to reduce emissions and be more efficient. Our main thing is right-sizing the fleet. We have implemented a fleet utilization plan on which we put vehicles into a motor pool so we can monitor the use of those vehicles. We've also taken steps to replace vehicles that use excessive amounts of fuel with more economical vehicles that can also conduct the same mission. Well, the more fuel that we actually conserve, it actually helps the customer out. Some of the ways that we've tried to go green are through our more energy efficient vehicles. All our sedans are hybrid vehicles. And now we do have hybrid bucket trucks as well. We're also exploring different means of alternate fuels. It's just anything in the effort to conserve cost and go towards a greener fleet. I'm proud that we received this award. It shows that we're taking steps in the right direction. Our staff is motivated about the things that we're actually doing, and anything to conserve cost and look for more economical ways to progress in this going green and energy field does help. So it's a big achievement, and we're going to take strides to improve our efforts in going green.
Loose leaf pickup is a service the city provides once a year to collect leaves during the fall of the year. It's addition to your every week debris pickup where you do not have to containerize your leaves. It starts December 1st and runs through March 4th. Regular yard waste pickup, you have to put them in a container or bags, and that's picked up once a week. Where loose leaf is, you can leave them out on the curb and not bag them or containerize them, and it only gets picked up once a year. The collection process, we ask you to put them out on the curb, not in the curb, and we have 5 trucks that actually come around and vacuum them up and collect them and take them to the dump. You cannot put limbs and other yard debris. It has to be just leaves, no trash, no limbs, bricks, or wood. The leaves need to be placed directly behind the curb, not in the curb, so they won't get into storm drains, and not close to utilities like fire hydrants, telephone boxes, or telephone poles. We have mass mailed schedules out with solid waste for their holiday schedules. It is also on our website at cityoffayetteville.org/leaf season. We will not be putting stickers on cans. We do try to put signs out in front of neighborhoods about a week before. That should help y'all be reminded, the citizens, that we're coming. They only come to each neighborhood one time. We make a sweep of the whole neighborhood on certain dates, and we make a run through them, and all of them are collected at one time. I would put them out about a week or so before the date that we're going to come around. Just remember that the trucks are bulky and big. They can't get in tight places. Remember, don't park your car in front of your pile of leaves on the day that we're supposed to come. And just keep in mind, we are coming. Be patient. If you still have leaves after your scheduled pickup day, you need to containerize them and have them picked up on your regular yard waste day. You can call 433-1556 or 433-1FAY. And they can answer all your questions. This is one of 3 sites of our dump sites around the city to help us speed up the process of getting the leaves off the street. We bring them to these 3 dump sites, dump them and store them for a while, then we haul them to Wilkes Road after the season. Right now, leaves break down because of the heat they produce by themselves. They'll get up to 130 to 180 degrees, and you have to turn them. If not, they'll combust. So, and the heat is breaking down the material in the pile to kill all the weed seeds and all the germs and all in it, basically. At the end, some of it's used around the city on some city projects, but most of it goes to Wilkes Road landfill. All the leaves collected during the leaf season becomes compost. Some of it's used around the city, and the rest of it's taken to Wilkes Road landfill. Oh, in a roundabout way, basically we're recycling the leaf litter the citizens put out to help beautify the city.
Many homes are full of leaks that add to your heating and cooling bill. These areas are also a place for pests to enter your home.
The most common source for these leaks is around your doors and windows. Let's start with your doors. Turn the lights off and close the curtains if you can. Now step back and look for any light coming through the edges of your door. If you see light, you have a leak. Open your door and check the quality of your weather strip. If you don't have any, or the strip you have is badly worn, you will need to buy new stripping and install it. Now check your windows for gaps. Fill these with latex caulk. Make sure you don't caulk over weep holes. Open your HVAC registers to see if there are any gaps around the edges. Fill small gaps with latex caulk. If the gaps are larger than 1/4 of an inch, you may need to buy some filler to place in the gap before caulking. If you have ductwork under your home, check for air leaks or failing duct tape. This is an example of failing duct tape. Remove old duct tape and reseal any gaps in your ductwork with duct mastic. Other spots where you might need to caulk include baseboards, any pipes or ducts that penetrate an exterior wall, floor, or ceiling. Common areas include under sinks and around appliances. If you have an open fireplace, make sure the flue is tightly closed. If your fireplace doesn't have a damper, you will need to seal the opening to stop air from being drawn up the chimney. Remember to remove any sealing materials in the fireplace if you plan on using it.
Well, Second Harvest Food Bank has been around for over 30 years as a program division under the Cumberland Community Action Program. We're one of many programs that they offer that meet the basic needs to help individuals move in that pathway to becoming self-sufficient. We have a 7-county service area, so we service Bladen, Cumberland, Duplin, Harnett, Polk, Sampson, and Robeson counties. Well, food donations during the holidays is extremely important because, as we all know, during the holidays is the opportunity where, regardless of what background you're from or what generation that you're with, this is the opportunity for families to come to the table. This is the opportunity for families to reconnect, some who haven't seen each other all year long, to get around the table and they fellowship over food. And during this time, it's so critical and important because this is when you talk about your accomplishments from this past year, where you give thanks for everything that you've been through and where you are in life. And for so many families, it's so important that we make sure that our donations are consistent and that we do have enough food supply so that families do have that opportunity to sit around the table and just celebrate hope in life. The upcoming food drive that we have in partnership with ABC News 11 is the Heart of Carolina Food Drive, which is going to be taking place in the Highland Shopping Center, located right in front of Harris Teeter. And this is our one-day event, all day, where individuals have an opportunity to just drive by and drop off donated items and any donated food that they can and help us fill the truck. The Heart of Carolina Food Drive is going to be Wednesday, December 10th. And we're going to be out there all day from 5 a.m. until 8 p.m. Most food items that we're looking for that day are non-perishable items, so any type of canned fruits, canned vegetables, canned meats are all great items. Protein items, such as peanut butter or dry beans, are all exceptional items as well. And just as important, we don't want to forget our pet population, so we'll be there collecting pet food as well. On site at the Highland Shopping Center, we'll only be accepting non-perishable items. However, if individuals would like to donate turkeys or any type of fruit and perishable items, they're able to bring that by our main location at 406 Deep Creek Road. As we know, the job market is slowly but surely increasing, and there are individuals that we're seeing that are coming through our pantry doors that are employed, but we're finding that they're underemployed. And so a lot of these individuals, we're expecting to see that increase. So we want to make sure that our food supply is sufficient enough so all of our agencies will be able to meet that increase that we are expecting. Well, currently, each and every month, we serve about 20,000 individuals monthly. That's an unduplicated number. And so for the upcoming holidays, there's always a spike of maybe 10 to 15% that we normally see for the Thanksgiving and Christmas holidays as well. Well, the holidays are a significant time and very, very important as well to donate, because we got to remember that even though this is a holiday, our children are out of school for that break, and so they're missing that key meal that they're used to getting, whether it's lunch or breakfast at the schools, that they won't be getting during that time period. So that also contributes to that spike that we see during the holiday breaks. We have numerous amount of volunteer opportunities. We're seeing an increase in our amount of volunteer support, so we really thank the community for responding and ensuring that they're coming in and helping us to pack boxes and repack food so that whatever we're getting in, we can make sure it is good for human consumption and turn that product as quickly as possible. So any individual looking for volunteer opportunities can go to our website at hungercan'twait.org. We accept volunteers Monday through Friday, anytime from 8 to 4. And we also have a once-a-month Saturday volunteer opportunity, and now expanding into a once-a-month evening opportunity from the 4 to 8 shift for individuals that are working during the day that really want to get involved. We have a numerous amount of opportunities for volunteers, from packing boxes, from administrative tasks that we have, and now participating in our on-site community garden. So those who have a green thumb that like the outdoors, we have an on-site community garden where we're teaching individuals how to prepare meals for themselves, how to grow their own foods, how to make their own raised beds, how to compost, how to grow their own fresh herbs and spices to help reduce their costs. But it's all in an effort to help them in their pathway to becoming self-sufficient. Individuals who are not able to give their time can absolutely give us a check, give us cash, or go online and make a credit card donations. And donations are able to go a long way. We're able to do so much more with your dollars because $1 provides up to 5 meals is how we're able to leverage that support. And when you think about that, canned food drives are awesome. If you give me 1 can, that'll be great. I'll give it to 1 family. But if you give me $1, that's 5 cans I can provide to 5 families. And so the contribution is just as important. It's also important to remember that the upcoming holidays is great, and there are a lot of people who are in the giving season, but it's really, really important to remember that hunger is a year-round issue. Hunger knows no holiday. There are going to be families that are at our doors in January, out in March next year, during the summer, especially when kids are out of school. And so this continued support is what we're really looking for and are really hoping that the community get behind, because this mission of ending hunger is our reality, and we want you to be a part of it. This is something that I've been involved with for the past 15 years, and I've seen the need grow over that time period, and I see the lives that we've changed as well over that time period. To be able to see children who started out on this program, who are now young adults and have learned that giving back is a part of this entire process and circle. So being able to at this level in my career, to see this come full circle is just so rewarding to me. So individuals who have contributed to this cause and to help us over the course of our mission, they may never see some of the children that are in this program, but I can assure you the smiles and the letters that we get back of individuals who have moved up that ladder to self-sufficient, becoming more self-sufficient, has just been a tremendous reward for us and for our donors. And so if you have not gotten involved, if you're looking for ways to get involved, I encourage you, please visit our website at hungercan'twait.org and find out how you can become even more of an advocate to help us end hunger.
PWC's new seasonal light incentive program kicks off October 1st. This exciting program offers PWC customers a bill credit of up to $40 if they swap out their old incandescent holiday lights with new LED lights. LED lights use up to 90% less energy and can last up to 40 seasons. They are more economical. Plus, they shine more brightly, so you'll have the best-looking holiday decorations on the block. Renters and homeowners are eligible for this program, and the lights may be purchased from anywhere, your favorite store or online. The program runs from October 1st to December 24th. All applications must be received prior to January 15th. Customers may dispose of their old light strands at the PWC Customer Service Center located at 955 Old Wilmington Road from 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. To learn more about this limited-time offer, including complete program details and applications, visit the PWC website today or call Customer Programs at 223-4600.
'Tis the season to make a powerful difference in the lives of your neighbors. During the cold winter months, we ask our customers to remember those less fortunate with a contribution to Project People Who Care. All you have to do is add a monetary donation amount to your utility bill. The money you give will help cover the cost of a utility bill that someone may have difficulty paying. Donations can be mailed to Project PWC, P.O. Box 7000, Fayetteville, North Carolina. Bank draft customers can call 910-483-1382 for other options. Funds are administered by the Salvation Army to help those most in need with their energy bill.
PWC's popular Energy Savers calendar is back. You can pick up your complimentary 2015 wall calendar while supplies last, beginning Monday, December 1st at PWC's Customer Service Center, located at the corner of Eastern Boulevard and Old Wilmington Road. Energy Savers calendars will also be available at City Hall. You may request a copy by mail by calling 910-223-4009. Energy saving tips year-round. Doesn't get much better than that.
Tis the season to be safe, to conserve, to give and be thankful. We've made a list and we've checked it twice to help you have a holiday that's safe and very nice. Have a safe holiday season. Holiday lights and electrical decorations create a warm and festive atmosphere, both inside and outside the home. But they can also create fire hazards and electrical shock risks if they're not handled properly. Have a safe and happy holiday when you keep these safety tips in mind while you decorate for the season. Inspect holiday lights and extension cords before decorating. Replace any that are fraying or otherwise damaged. Pay special attention to lights, cords, or decorations that may have been damaged from winter weather conditions. Follow manufacturer's guidelines for stringing light sets together. As a general rule, Underwriters Laboratories, the UL you see, recommends having no more than 3 standard-sized sets of lights together. Check for red or green UL marks on all light strings and extension cords. The green holographic UL mark means the light strings should be used only indoors. The red holographic UL mark indicates the light strings can be used both inside and out and can withstand conditions related to outdoor use. Don't overload extension cords or electrical receptacles. Unplug all holiday lights when you go to sleep or leave home. They have automatic lighting timers that you can use to ensure the lights are not left on. These are available, by the way, for both indoor and outdoor applications. Roll up excess electrical cords and keep them away from high traffic areas. Don't run your electrical cords under rugs, ever. Never keep an extension cord plugged in when it's not in use. When replacing a light bulb, make sure the replacement bulb is of equal or lesser wattage than that recommended by the manufacturer. And when hanging outdoor decorations, keep ladders away from power lines, please. 'Tis the season to save by following some simple conservation tips while you're celebrating your holidays. Decorate with LED lights, or at least miniature lights. They use less energy. Those large traditional colored bulbs will cost you. Cook with glass or ceramic pans. You can turn your oven temperature down. Food will cook just as quickly. Don't open the oven door. Turn on the oven light to check. Opening the oven door lowers the temperature and increases your cooking time, and it wastes energy. As long as your oven is on, cook several items at the same time. Use the energy saving cycle on your dishwasher and other appliances. And if your guests or visitors offer to do the dishes, thank them for the offer, and remember that washing dishes by hand uses considerably more water than using your dishwasher. And of course, 'tis the season to give or go green with these environmentally friendly gifts. Buy an Energy Star appliance. They make a great gift. Remember, small appliances are great energy savers all year long. Brighten someone's holiday by giving them a compact fluorescent light bulb. They use considerably less energy than incandescent light bulbs, as well as lasting 8 to 10 times longer. So they really are the gift that keeps on giving. And give back to the environment by recycling your Christmas trees during the annual grinding of the greens.
Give back to the environment. The 21st annual Grinding of the Greens, one of the largest recycling efforts in the city of Fayetteville, is just around the corner. Fayetteville PWC, Duke Energy Progress, and the city of Fayetteville have partnered together for the last 21 years to recycle trees as mulch for parks and recreation. If you live in the city, you can participate by simply putting your live tree out for pickup by the morning of January 5th. Or take your tree to the Fayetteville Community Garden anytime before 8:30 a.m. on Saturday, January 10th. Happy grinding! The Fayetteville Public Works Commission wishes you a safe and happy holiday season. PWC's offices will be closed December 25th and 26th, so our employees can spend the holidays with their families. PWC will observe the New Year's holiday on January 1st and then reopen on January 2nd. And we'd all like to extend a special thank you to our dedicated employees who will be working during the holidays, responding to emergencies, and making sure your power and water keep flowing so that we can all have a wonderful holiday. From our PWC family to yours, happy holidays.
Okay, Santa, so for Christmas, okay, I've been thinking, I might like to have a man in my stocking, but I would like to have the option to let me be picked from a group, or, you know, if it doesn't work out, I could just put him back and you'd pick him up the next. Hi, I'm so glad you could come around, and happy holidays, everyone. It's Dear Gabby time. That means it's time for us to read one of our millions of letters from one of our millions of watchers. So let's just pick one at random. Here's one now. Let's see what it says. Dear Gabby, one of my favorite things to do during the holidays is to decorate the outside of my home with multicolored lights. Well, just the other day I was out shopping for a box of lights when I noticed a huge selection of LEDs. I've heard some good things about LEDs, but I'm hesitant to give them a shot. Do they live up to the hype? Ho, ho, hoping so, Joe. Dear Joe, LED holiday lights are the way to go. Take it from me. There are benefits galore when it comes to energy-efficient sparklers. For starters, they use far less energy than incandescent lights, almost 90% to be exact, and they last forever. Oh, well, okay, not forever maybe, but, you know, for years. This is mainly because they don't contain the delicate filaments, so they can and will withstand light impact without breaking. But that's not all. LED holiday lights are safer to use. They come in a variety of shapes and sizes, and the lights are significantly brighter than the lights of the past. The best part, depending on where you shop, LEDs can cost less than incandescent bulbs. I know. It's a Christmas miracle. Happy holidays, and keep those cards and letters coming. And tune in again for your PWC connections on Fay TV 7. And remember, you can always catch your favorite show on the PWC website, faypwc.com. Till next time, that's Santa, and I'm Gabby. More power to you.